Hey, this is probably going to be the last video I make today, but I just really quickly wanted to give an update to my situation. First off, if you can hear music in the background, it's one of my neighbors, and it just started, and hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Alright, so before I went to my second class today, I went to the health center on campus, and first off, like, they do, I think it's like one semester, they do, like, Feeling Better 101 workshop, which is like 3 days. It's like 1 day for 3 different weeks, and like they just talk about different things. Actually, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I just wanted to get the piece of paper. The first part is identifying sources of stress in your life, how you react to stress, and learn skills to better manage stress. Learn how to bring joy into your life and begin taking care of yourself. The second part is learn to understand and cope with your emotions, as well as how to apply mindfulness techniques to your daily life. And then part 3 is understand how thoughts can affect your stress levels and learn to cope with crises and strong emotions. Yeah, I really honestly could use that. And I actually wanted to sign up for it in previous semesters, but I just didn't have the time because it conflicted with my class schedule. I think I was trying to say class and schedule at the same time. But yeah. And then I signed up, or I let them know that I wanted to find someone or get someone to talk to. And apparently right now there's a wait list, but like my case is considered active because even though I haven't seen someone there in a while, like for an actual session, I went for an intake meeting for a group that they didn't feel like I was a good match for, but I did that this semester, so I supposedly am not going to have to go on the wait list, so hopefully I can get someone to talk to sooner rather than later, which would be really, really, really helpful. But yeah, and I was freaking out because I thought I might be late to my second class, and I was like, okay, you know what, I just need to go and do that, because if not, I'm going to procrastinate and like talk myself out of it, and it's going to be like 5 weeks later, and I still won't have dealt with it, knowing me. So that was a good thing. Bad thing is, I got a phone call earlier, and it was apparently from my Department of Human Services case manager, and like I got the call when I was in my second class, and I had my phone on vibrate in my pocket, and I didn't have my jacket on, so I didn't notice that my phone went off, and I didn't really have, well, actually I had time, but I didn't feel like calling in between my second and third classes, so I called after, but it was so close to 5 o'clock that, like, I called the number that my phone says called me, because they didn't leave a message or anything, because I didn't even know what it was about, and apparently that was the main line, and then I had to like wait, and I was talking to an operator, and I think she might have just like wanted to get done for the day and kind of had an attitude, or seemed like she had an attitude, and like I was bothering her, which is really, really annoying, and she's like, oh well, this number doesn't call out, so it was probably your case manager, you should call him or her, and I'm like, I don't know who my case manager is. So like she told me who my case manager is, but like she was saying the name and I couldn't understand the name, and like she spelled it several times, and I'm like really flipping out of it, and I don't feel well, so I couldn't understand what she was saying. But yeah, I hung up and then called my case manager, and like I called at like 4:59 p.m. and I think they close at like 5, if not even before then. I think it's supposed to close at 5, and I had to leave a message, but in the pre-record your message blurb, she said that you're supposed to leave your name, your case number, why you're calling, and some way that they can contact you. I have no idea what my case number is, so I said that, and because of that, I don't know if she's actually going to call me back, so I might just have to call tomorrow and figure out what's going on. I really hate the fact that I have no freaking clue what she wanted to talk to me about, because my anxiety and my thoughts are just going like worst case scenario, and worst case scenario would be they decided for whatever reason that I don't have coverage anymore, which means that I wouldn't have Medicaid and I wouldn't be able to afford medications. I wouldn't be able to go to the doctor. I wouldn't be able to see my therapist again. I probably wouldn't be able to see my therapist again. Actually, not probably, but more likely than not, wouldn't be able to go see a psychiatrist come next year. Like right now I can't because I used up all my sessions. But if I don't have insurance, then I can't do anything about that. And I'm just like really stressed out, and I'm just like, damn it, like I was actually doing well in terms of like not crying yesterday and today, and I called my mom and I was crying on the phone, like not massively as much as I was this weekend, but it's just like really just agitated, partially because I could not for the life of me fall asleep, and then I took a little bit more of my medication than I was supposed to, just because I had to wake up to be in class at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was like I went to bed at like 12:05 a.m. and I was still up at least as of 1:05 a.m. That's an hour of me laying in bed trying to go to sleep. But the problem is that the extra 15 milligrams is really throwing me out of whack, and I was already out of whack to begin with. So today kind of sucks, and I need to try to get some work done for my classes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. Sorry for all the videos today. It's partially because I haven't made any since 2 weeks, for 2 weeks. Partially because I'm in a weird, like, spacey kind of talkative mood right now. Yeah. So if anyone needs anyone to talk to, I'm here. You can send me a message, leave a comment if you want to talk through email, or I have AIM and I have Yahoo Instant Messenger. Just let me know. Alright, stay strong and take care, everyone.